Goodman TV back at it with these interviews. And of course, we got once again, one and only, Big C the artist.
What's the word?
Not much, man. So, how you been doing since the last time we talked? You know, since the pandemic and everything, you know. How you been doing? You didn't catch it, did you? You been alright?
Nah, I ain't catching it.
You been
being
safe?
careful, you know, wearing a mask and doing everything they say to do to not catch it. So, just been chilling and working, trying to get through it like everybody else.
Okay, do you have any plans on getting the vaccine in the future?
Not right now. Maybe like if they say that they're gonna do a travel ban or something to where you can't travel unless you have it, then maybe. But as of right now, I'm not really trying to go and rush into it because they be having side effects on them things. So
Yeah, they do, definitely. Okay, well, that's good you're doing okay. And, well, let's get into it. So, what new music you been working on?
I got a couple of new singles that I'm finna be dropping soon. One is Questioning. Y'all finna be hearing. I'm gonna put out a visual with that one while I drop it. And then the second one is called I'm a Vibe. It's coming soon. Like, yeah, the streets gonna be fucking with it. And I got another one coming with Mellow Bands. It's called Letters to My Ops. So yeah.
Okay, I'm
got
definitely
some stuff coming for everybody.
I'm definitely looking forward to hearing that music. Really, you know, I've been a fan always. No one support. I'm gonna let y'all know that this is my family, my blood. Love everything he do. So I'm gonna get into something that's real big that's going on that I'm pretty sure that everybody been talking about. So how did you feel when DMX passed away? And what was the first song that you ever listened to by DMX?
I was fucked up. Like, you know, DMX, I heard DMX pass. Like, he was one of the first artists that you can kind of remember that was just big in everything. Movies, music, everything. Like, the first song I think that I heard from DMX that my big brothers put me on was Stop, Drop, Up and Down, Open Up, Shine.
I think everybody like that's this main song, yeah.
That's a Rough Riders anthem. Like,
Mine was what's the games are being played? How it's going down?
Yeah,
it's going to this.
That was the song.
Yeah, that was my cut too. So
he got a lot of cuts though. Like, you listen to all his songs, he got a lot of stuff that was just timeless music. Like, you can still put it on today.
Always.
Just the song he had with Aaliyah in the video.
Yeah, right.
He had some classics.
Oh, and you know I got to get into another one that's been going on, that's been jumping off in the world today. What you think about the Lil Nas X video with him twerking on the devil? He went to hell, and he was twerking and actually trying to give blowjobs to the devil. I just want to know your opinion about it, if you haven't seen it or, you know.
Yeah, I seen people posting it, but I ain't watching it. I wouldn't even watch it if somebody tried to make me watch it. That ain't something I want to
what's the reason why?
It just ain't something I want to look at. It ain't nothing that interests me. I ain't trying to see nothing with the devil in it. I see that every day.
Right.
So
that's so true. Definitely so true. So what you think about allegedly Quavo took the Bentley truck back from his ex-girlfriend? Do you think in a relationship when you break up with a female, do you think it's okay to take stuff back from your ex?
It depends on the stipulations that the other person get it for. Now, if I get you a Bentley truck and the next day you think we finna break up, then that motherfucker coming with me. But if it's something that I gave you a gift for your birthday,
like a little ring or a pillow,
I don't want none of that.
You know that, but Bentley it got to come back.
It depends on the stipulations on how I gave it to you. For real. We don't know. That's their business.
And you're right. That shows their business. Okay. Another one that's going on too, that's been going around social media. Kid Cudi wearing a dress on SNL. Like, do you think what's up with the situation with men with dresses? I know women wear them, but like now men starting to get over to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Starting to really wear it. I mean,
they just trying to push some type of agenda, but I ain't messing with it. It ain't something I'm supporting.
All right. Okay, so While you've been in St. Louis for mostly all your life, do you feel it's hard for artists to make it to St. Louis, or do you think ATL is the place you have to go to get your music heard in St. Louis?
I don't think it's hard to make it out of St. Louis. We have to be, I think, a little bit more creative and strategic on how we're gonna make it out of St. Louis. But it's not even about going to a specific place. At this time, how music is moving, it's moving digitally right now. So we get online and push your music for how you want to push it. It just depends on how many eyeballs is you gonna draw in and how you gonna bring your fans to you.
And the thing about you, I listen to your music. You got some real good music out right now. And what hurts me is that you don't got the buzz that you need.
Because I don't do the shenanigans that it take to get attention. I mean, I could, but
you got real good music. Your talent will speak for itself.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more creative on how I approach my music and how I'm putting it out and stuff.
All right. So what you feel about what's going on with Tekashi 6ix9ine? He ain't been on Instagram. He stopped putting out music. He been quiet. What's the reason why people go quiet like that? Because he had a buzz for a minute, and all of a sudden he just stopped. I mean, what could be the reason for that?
I think the reason is he don't have support from the industry no more. He probably still have his fans, but people that's making stuff move in the industry not supporting it, and the DJ is not playing it, and we're gonna need that traction to make anything move in this day and age. Like, you can't just, your fans only can do so much. They can buy your stuff. He got money. They gonna continue to buy his content when he put it out, but you're not gonna hear about it.
Okay, so let's get into something else. Something a little different. How you feel about the situation when you're in the industry and you're making money, but you're still living your industry life? I mean, making money through music, but also you still in the streets. Do you mix the streets with music, or leave music with music and streets with the streets?
Leave music with music, streets with the streets.
Okay.
You can't intermix the two.
And they gonna work out right.
It's stuff that you got to do in the streets to survive that you can't do in the music game.
Right.
And vice versa. Like, that's why you gotta pick one and do it. You can't do both, because streets can always get you caught up, because it's designed to have its pitfalls that it have. So you can't. I mean, you can try, but just like AR, he's doing 40 years now.
Yeah. Yes.
Try to do both. You can't do both.
He did do both, but at the same time, no.
Well, how long you gonna be able to do both?
Oh, okay, but what do you feel what he told the judge when he said that you don't come from my culture, or you don't come from the streets, so you don't know my life?
First of all, the people that judging you don't come from where you come from, so they don't know your life and they don't care about your life. So that's why you can't mix the streets with music, because people they're not gonna look at both and distinguish the two.
But you gotta remember something too. When it comes to rap, we giving out like a talent. We giving what we see on the street. He basically told the judge, where I grew up, you didn't grow up where I was from. So the music I give out
is what I've seen or what I've been subjected to. They don't care about none of that. They don't. When they wake up, they don't wake up where you wake up. When they go to sleep, they don't go to sleep where you go to sleep.
You're right.
So they don't know what you go through, and they don't care about what you go through. So
they just know you committed the crime, and that's it.
You're a criminal in their eyes.
Yeah. What's going on? So, recently in news too, Black Rob passed away. So, was he influencing your music, or did you listen to any of his music?
Yeah, I definitely listened to Whoa. That was a big single. Like, that was one of them songs that everybody, had to stop and listen to when it dropped. Right.
It was a good one. Definitely a good one.
The thing with Black Rob is, I feel like hip hop gotta have something set up to where when people passing like that, they gotta have some type of health insurance or something. They putting out all this music that's that's going around for generations and generations, and it's crazy how we don't have nothing set up for these artists that, you know, is giving us their art.
But if you think about this, when you sign to a major label and sell millions of records, why is it now they struggling at the store to buy a can of tuna?
I mean,
I've seen this, man.
That ain't got nothing to do with the label. Like that's
it really don't.
No, I mean they gave you your money. You gotta do what you're supposed to do with it to make it last. That's not their fault that you ain't making investments or moving your money the way it's supposed to move now. What your record label should be doing is having some type of life insurance and all of this type of stuff set up for you. They know they're gonna be making all of this money off of you.
Right.
Why not make sure you're taken care of when everything's said and done?
That is true. No doubt. So how do you feel about music today? I mean, did you keep yours original too? Like the '90s versus 2000, who will win?
The '90s.
You think '90s rap is better than 2000 rap?
Yeah.
What artists right now that's out besides yourself that you think make real good music that you will actually go to the store and buy a CD?
Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Drake.
Okay. So when it comes to your music, can you do any kind of music? Do you think you can collab with a country singer, R&B singer, or any other music besides? Could you collab with any other genre of music?
I mean, that's what I do. I make music. I try to push the envelope and try to tap into different sounds. I don't just try to make one type of sound. Like I do R&B, I do rap, I do pop, like whatever. Like I'm a true artist. Like I tap into different
artists. You do all kind of music. That's good. Okay. So what's next for you? What can we see from you in the future? I mean, give them your social media, how they can get with you if they want to holler at you.
Well, what's next for me is definitely doing shows now that everything opening back up from after this, this Corona stuff, this COVID-19 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So once outside open back up, it's doing shows, traveling, doing shows out of state, not just in St. Louis. Everybody can check out my music on all of my social media outlets, which is Big C the Artist on Instagram, Big C the Artist on SoundCloud, Big C the Artist on Facebook. I'll be dropping content about what I'm doing, day in the life and all of that type of stuff. So definitely check me out. I got way more coming. I'm about to drop some singles that's coming out, and I'm definitely coming out with the visuals now. So they got a lot to be looking forward to, and a lot of content coming from me.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna ask one thing, and I gotta ask you: are we looking in the future of a Big C and Mellow Band's album? Are we expecting that?
I mean, I don't see why not. Like, me and Mellow Bands, we got a good chemistry when we make songs, so I could possibly see something.
You can see that.
Coming. Definitely a video coming, though. So
okay.
For that.
And for the record, I'm finna say it on camera. If Mellow Bands, if you're watching this, I need you up next, man. Come on, get this interview done. All right, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for doing the interview. And seen you in a long time, miss you. All love, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the whole family. Anything you want to say? Anything you want,
No problem. Thank you for having me. I appreciate GoodmentTV for, putting me on the outlet. Hopefully everybody else can get in tune and looking forward to seeing your brand grow.
Thank you so much. We out.
I make a shake song, shaking thighs free. She making thing songs, cause this shit not free. She gon' do for you, she gon' do for me. Cause I am not you, and you are not me. I make a shake song, shaking thighs free. She making thing song, cause this shit not free. But she gon' do for you, she gon' do for me. Cause I am not you, and you are not me. I make a shake song. Second thoughts free, she make you pay some, cause this shit not free. What she won't do for you, she gon' do for me. She gon' come through for me, get in that mood for me. Tall and thick like Megan Thee Stallion, bring me that body on it. And I don't care if you got a man, I won't tell nobody on it. Oh, you lit, huh? Think you the shit, huh? Then when they got your body done, then pop your shit now. Yeah, I'm impatient, yeah, I hate waiting, look at this money we making. Yeah, I just met her, she loving my vibe and watching your bitch get naked. Oh, you lit, huh? Think you the shit, huh? Then when they got your body done, then pop your shit now. Yeah, I'm impatient, yeah, I hate waiting, look at this money we making. Yeah, I just met her, she loving my vibe and watching your bitch get naked. She hop on my ride, pull her to the side, she know I does no faking. She fuck with the real, no still live inside, and this ain't no love we making. The man with the cheap route, but I bring a freestyle. They all